la invitation ni for prepare fanambe la programme.
Abanga Honorable Saihou Mballow, that's the time recently appointment door kita NPP la party la fanala party national president position and treasurer and deputy treasurer ngaje ko Honorable Musa Drame mi alan ko atelen the national treasurer di atelem signing the national president of NPP and then ambassador Saihou Tunkara mi alan ko atelem deputy treasurer di tani atele appoint national treasurer of the party ngaje ko unda nyang atelem di deputy national treasurer so kule mi alan ko ngalon ko resolution ole sembodi party leader President Adam Mballow pour ay appointment okay ninge kan si position o soto party to ala resolution o mi alon kala keno ala congress to bara iko internal democracy aya nasin di party kono ni sembodi mo clean aka mo tombong ka praso di la party kono whilst others might be there mi alon ko wol fanan sure no praso la bari because ngajo ko party do de nyimbango mi alon ko ni wol sifal so de la party lo ka announce le moli application okay so min opportunity so don pour ka party position occupy don aya ta but atol MPP ngajo ko appointment so le kai iko internal democracy aya nas di party la party kono what is your response to that?
I mean esa abaka namira more member who focus I don't think whether they actually understand the principle of democracy. Will they just be become because what happened in MPP will be along national president Badimbo Bojang Abantan Komando. So Kabila Banta the vacant was the person was vacant. We were not up to this time. I mean the party resolution as far as congressman now follow. We have congress every 2 years. Congressman now follow. We cannot allow a person more a banta or a banko bula sign a mantra jang or a party bula person or it doesn't exist in any real democracy. Because people need to work. You have to get to work, Esa. Just like here. If you are not here, you should have somebody in your position to work. But you are not here. So we have to, the King FM institution have to sit down and invite applications.
But another party don't have congresswoman.
Don't party, we cannot. We are genuine democracy.
Real democracy.
We are genuine democracy. We are doing the party, the criteria even. Mayor what's the name? Mayor of Papa Sainte. He is, I can say he is among the most senior cable in the party. Mayor just like Alaji Dembo Benjamin. So automatically.
So that's for among internal party democracy in Nasindi.
It is in line with the internal democracy. Mayor Tama can do not beto. Ni paraso ni mo banta or mo paraso bula. The congressman now follow ya do the secretary general in consultation with party nato call. They sit down and and they came up with a resolution to solve this problem. What a thing. What a thing. It's very genuine and it's very democratic. It is in consultation. He consulted with senior members of the party. And then he acted on this thing. I think it's very right to what has been done in the party. Saihou Tunkara was the deputy treasurer. So automatically, me treasurer in sign, where Kebati, Akebayata, they took him. They are elevated up to the position of national president. Then automatically, Saihou Tunkara was pushed by K treasurer to occupy that. Then Undanya, Meyaroko, he is in the party. Meyaroko, he has been helping. He has been helping in the financial sector of the party. Ujama activity, Jama, new party more and they are doing their meetings nationwide. Undaka finance division in Makol Baki. So he has experience to dispose funds to make sure funds reaches the beneficiary. So what I think automatically the committee recommend to the Secretary General Unda can provide that because he's familiar with the position. What is the other thing? Yes.
Okay, Kumai Tabake, as a special advisor to President Barrow on political affairs, what is your take on the UDP current nationwide tour? Because Nigeria President Adam Barrow are tour banding. But in UDP from embarked on a nationwide tour. What is your assessment of the tour? Because you go, Silandi Bakele because of the welcoming me Honorable Usinu at this moment.
Well, what's Silandi Nyadi? I mean, does that make sense to anybody? Because they are coming back. And they are back. And if they are, in fact, we welcome all the political parties to do the same thing, to go on the tour. What about democracy? Because we are genuine Democrats, we really happy to see that. I mean the UDP they go on a nationwide tour. Yela sem more dube fana, more million ko bige. But I know what I can tell you is UDP right now is not like what UDP used to be. Because when Target Sudan was with them, we have seen for few years back the number, the turnout. Totally, seriously, let us not think about the bush. If anybody in UDP is telling me Mari is fooling himself, he's not fooling the Gambian people. We have seen the impact. We have seen what happened. So Tarbel was not, now we realize that Tarbel was not a small man in the party. That's the reality I made it. Because told you we have been witnessing, we have been watching what is happening. The tone of the Barman they were in UDP, I mean, since Kenyol, Carfanyol, and other people in Jebula, definitely we have seen the impact. They were big people. Ni yatara ila to more Jamali Funtila in large numbers. They were welcome in Basse, they were welcome in other areas. In SM Jan, we will say that it's nothing. Talibla Boje among UDP.
Because you go Talibla Bo from UDP about Batandila than the United Democratic Party because even Ahmad Bah here acknowledge Talib might be a threat to NPP.
What happened? That was an analysis from Ahmad Bah. And therefore, where we need to go, Nia Talib has branch of Amafoko NPP Parangila Amafo is a threat to our support because
affecting you people.
Yeah, of course, because even in politics, in politics, having more
party support Latin party. Support
more Saba, more Nani, in the party. As a politician, you see that as a threat. Threat is coming because at least he is able to convince more Saba, more Nani, more Lulu, where Ahmad Bayo and Manteko, it doesn't threaten our victory in 2026 at all. It doesn't threaten our big support in the country. But then definitely it's a threat we will be little bit minus. In 2021 we were able to pull 400,000 votes. I think you can see it on the record. I think that is on the data. So if what is happening now with this team, Amabaya Dube Nyami, Hankabi doesn't mean that we will not win, but what we is going to tell you might be the velocity of our victory in 20 decrease. It's a simple analogy. Amabaya. So what is the thing? And we are convinced. Still now, we are holding the upper part of support in this country, and we will win. What we are focusing is 75% to 80% of victory in this country in 2020. We are well assured. You have seen during presidents make the people stop. The overwhelming support, the projects, nobody, Jay, Banko, Newton, Kabir Atata, you cannot hear anybody telling you, President, Mansilo Soto, but Tonya don't para Soto, but left Nalafa. Tonya Edo, but Hanikabi left Lafa. What if the folk can not go at all Mansenke ila government.
But if someone coordinating with the people's to constitutional mandated to taxpayers' money don't get, I am politicized, political siata get, and no one telling him to mandate. Me alone, willing to kill.
Section 222, subsection 15 of the Constitution, what a president mandate. Where we need to go every year 2 times to go and meet the to go and meet the people and discuss with them. The Gambian President Tata meet. Well, they are the electorate. Yeah, the electorate. Who will stop them in a genuine democracy? Who will stop me? Let us start to political dialogue. Meeting do that. And it is well started. No. We respond. When we go, we respond. We allow them first. We are doing what we are doing is
no respond. Like your focus your focus should have been the plight of the people.
No. Whether we be able to address or not. That's what we are doing. Among the president who don't idea or politician, politician. No, we allow certain more, certain almamo for I do a banco. Never Aliaja was happening. I'm in America, everything. I put it for I do a Mansakundama, I Cairo do a banco. The near Parata, Wosato Alcalo, I would. Capo, my welcome Nasato, and Bismillah, and put a Sato, and put a Cairo. Lebua kan alebona sato to kaya ko nabla wala beketa ni banta sato o tumbo la youth killing itole ni tombo youth killing wo fara ta ko control de youth wala jinni mun na problem football kilo be buluta ya dara on madara lafta ali mako fo ka pare fara lafta tournament no organizer tundu sate nangam o jang na tumboto na filo ni Mansakunda ya dada tending but lafta na expand. I'm just giving you an example. No atuta good in lafta me for them no la sola ni wo the councilor the regional councilor member women councilor wo bana wuli sa ita ko no fulo jang musol to yale minna be kering jang na maswol solo na tura maswol solo ala wala minna bembulu gadinol bembulu bay mas halika bi bohol lafta bohol dafa o bohol tije wo bana idea that is not from the side of the government. It's all the full ni fensoro bakola ni fensoro ni man fensoro it's all the capo ni wo then we allow somebody from Meyano is a chief of the area wo para ni security trade bije Meyano ko ni so de sunya kan wotun doto o be amol de sunya kan wotun doto se ko para politika ko president mkontanta bate kuna tan manta because we have an interface among the Yomoro Kinta, but body nata, we don't have to go down there, left in Marco. Police station may be done, left in one motor solo, because sometimes needs more nata done. You bear no tuna, put binding, walk at a prayer body. Or Toya, na police may be done, work the door come back, because one time, somebody changi dantan koma, Sunya Menta Kenugan, Banjo Kananugan. Initido or tending to be signed, pencil men be done, you will be signed, you will go. Well, just I'm giving you an example. Yeah, understand an analogy of link to Munekatiji. New Faranse for Fanamboraji, Modo Farina, then Modo Fanamuli, like Council of Elders, Wafaransa for Agriculture, Tonya, Angelo, Nina Naso Baki, we have Tentula, Yeda Mansakula, Tentula, but Hankabi. Lafta menna natio msuru ya sanya nakula kwa ya kuosoro nje. Nina natio tamba koloni sometimes kabata party that are almost 2 million man so needs to address no this time the presidency if you want to if you need la agriculture minister diamu ministry diamu work better yalo wol la culture for then the manchakunda wala atinna ni president bijata he has the minister of agriculture to respond I sat on Londi mune keta iko wala diamu ko political diamu no but yalo yenyinta okay tamde yalo yenyinta so I am explaining to you ko ta nyame amante ko mole menko ndefana nsapo ko opposition ole kawfo opposition me yana ko wol hanu ni samba ko ba muga don kan ba fara ko ponda in fadan so we don't matter what I'm telling you is mune keta in the actuality when keta in the talk in the actuality modo wuli wota poko ha jang ni fana na area to jang sport ko nafta jang a big studio at least than na area iko so minister of youth wagara we you are so ni mekani so ni ko abe political wo manke that is not accurate that is not correct
okay, that's not accurate, that's not correct. Anyway, I go down kule miyalongo shotoda because na ko salikene bari bu salikene president mo kontan nje fa ago ni mo meta kele and imano reciprocate sepatano iko kusi fale miyalongo politique diamolem and then kamunda ko slendri kule miyalongo fana foje and fana ngaje ko alkalo ni chief so alafte pundila political kono ni to kono ngaje ko di governor of West Coast region Usman Boja gapo ha alkalo ni chief miyalongo kam president la agenda support isa bayno wala dismiss ala plaso to kule miyalongo iko bomma nyanna so ni traditional leaders on alkalo ni chief so ni manyanna dunna political kono
Esa, can you tell me, you are a journalist, can you tell me in any section of the Constitution where it is stated that a chief should not talk politics? If you want to tell me that, we talk about the Middle People's Store, and we quoted a section, what mandated the president put a yard. I think I'm in a Can you tell me where in the Gambia Constitution 1997, where it is stated,
local government act because local government,
let me tell you the Constitution is allowed.
Public official status label. Chiefs and alcalos are considered public officials and are expected to maintain neutrality and avoid engaging in political activities that compromises their impartiality.
Let me tell you, the supreme law of this country is the Constitution. What you are telling me about bylaws of local government. You are telling me about bylaws of the Constitution. The supreme law of this country, if you are telling me, if you want me to listen to you and agree with you, quote me the Constitution, which is the supreme law. All the small bylaws are under the Constitution. If you quote any law in the Constitution where you think it is violated, I will explain it.
Compromising this
It's not in the Constitution, whereby you will name me that this Constitution says no chief should stand and talk. Where? But it's not there. So let's move on about that. It's not there. It's people who are just talking what they want.
But this is the thing me along criticizing.
Because if it was in the Constitution, if it was in the Constitution, people would have gone to the court.
2016.
You have the right. You have the right to that. Masakunda Samba Court ko ngake ko nangam ay political. But a matter of day.
2016 nyinga kuti mi along ko ya Jamaica keno alko nyim kule mi along ka mam bete ya criticize. Now if this government comes and doing the same thing, it's not going to be
what we are criticizing here, Jamie.
Especially this thing, Alcaloni, what when you do the political work.
This is time
to justify it is not the constitution and
because Masakunda Masembo Poko Alcali Nangam. Idia muta political, ndio bonira because it be idia muta political ila sato.
So where
are we going to base in the Constitution?
So mune ba governor Londila platform kono MDP kafoko chief on Alcalo mi yaron ko imam president agenda so
let me tell you.
Yeah, bye.
Let me tell you. this institution, let me tell you that. It's for if you have any contradiction with Jannah institution, King FM, you will be kicked out. I don't want to go further about that. You either respect Lua Jan Mentam King FM, I Menlandi, Lua Menlandi, Satron Membijan, you go with them or you march out. You wait for an order, my Vinicius Jansan. Might be one Lua is father, then I come and employ you. But the same thing like government, Ninata. Who will employ your enemy? Matakunda Dumara Bloker, maybe underminer. Tell me any Matakunda in the world who will allow somebody to be in your employee, your chief, your minister, your advisor, your somebody is undermining your policies and programs. You take him out there, you bring somebody who will promote in an agenda to they succeed. You want to succeed. By God, in the Dolbas Arela. And he is right to say that. You cannot employ somebody who is undermining your policies and programs. When are you going to reach your destination? Whatever, that's a simple phenomenon. And he is right. Policy. They are undermining it. Nico Mataten, Maria Block, Maria Westside, Yamada War, Masakunda Sochi Label. Then why don't you bring somebody, Mediano institutional policy and programs, Mariba promoter, and he will respect them? It's simple, I don't know. What is that? And Manteko, but then if you are not, definitely you are undermining. You are undermining the police because every institution wants to succeed. Every government, we want to succeed. We want to leave a good legacy. But me after my team, you are with me. Let to be King FM want it. I respect punctuality. I want punctuality in Tarajam. Left of Paran, Tonya Tarajam. Left of Paran, respect. Satara, many rote Tarajam, no Bunya Tarajam, no Ormo Tarajam. But it is not what you are not respecting that. Do you think I will agree with you? I will not agree with you. Then the best thing I will do is, can you excuse me? Because until after the Manda Center, na Dulato, na institution or na television station, I want no Horma, no Bunya. What have been Sambaranya, what have been Radio Sambara, what have been Cairo Natalaja. Okay, let's go. Honorable Shinodabo, the nationwide Tony, many people Estonia criticize party. Ako Kudomimi Alonko Kamin spend is too much. According UDP Nata over $50 million is Kamin spend. According United Democratic Nata, Iba Kelale, but differently. It all go we mean spend like not less than $10 million. We mean spend the rest. Yeah, the Senegal. Me Alonko equals Senegal from Alme Hati because it's like Alani Mansukunda Hati because they think $38,000 per ton. Me Alonko Alba Sankang about 3 years. Akamunta price Kilimo Iba Sankang. Abaweka Itandiko Ning Mansukunda Man Senegal Hati. So it only nata and you meet the people. So it's a Iba Kelade, but 10 million at Tambila. So what is your response? Yes, it is easy to say than to do. Yes, Usain Dabo. He can say that, but whether he is going to do that. Among the United Democratic Demon, we're considering democracy mantara UDP. Ima homo. Iko itamen for ani itamen ibabara men na farada. For ima homo kuru. Dan Congress to dan UDP manjai biro. Na mira wale futida. More futida ke denounce. Kon itamen for. Usanuka men for ani itamen abara men na farada. Now, what it has addressed is answer. I will not waste my time. If people it's just politics as usual. What term this thing, what Muda as politics as usual, he is trying to look for votes, he is trying to get the support, what I think I need for. But that's a barara. That is very simple. At a party there for at the Congress. So why should I waste my time? If Aladino party demon from Kunta you can make for Anita Baramina Father Bati. So why should I waste my time? It's a general because it's like Sanji Saba.
$38,000 tono obelorin mansakunda kela joro lafa senior mansakina kela joro president mo kata $500,000 per month aka wo receive so kule mi yalongo mansakunda man seno bunda nying fenke mak wala tinna nying bebe
bari useni diamuro bari fo diamuro fertilizer la ko mina deti bi dum ya useni ka mention ko fertilizer manna ay wo for imam fertilizer de fo useni kabira be diamu kan tractor minna the harvesters minna I won't mention but I won't tell in the media now I won't tell you do hear mention that harvesters nada to rice field some of the farmers tractors nada power tillers nada now I'm more world gardener time garden jamal time more ya geko go follow the sinkanje put a matter is not improvement why I won't mention so I don't blame you. He's an opposition. He has to mention where you are at because at the time we want to win the mind of the people. So tell them to blame that. He's looking for support. Opposition, no opposition. At the end, the small things may go people will sympathize him and support him. I don't want to focus. It's not a problem. It's not a problem, but the real actuality is the government is doing good for the farmers. They are trying their level best. This 38,000 depending pork and things, for ton. War is collaborating with the world market. It's world market. We are doing the world market Katanyami, and what we have paid is almost collaborate. What actually we cannot go beyond Million is the world market. Yes, what actually not paid.
Akula mi alongo kumada. I think do for mi alongo wolem parula fanala because it's called President Barrow niari elect in 2026. Manobe jarela ni banko kam $5,000 in banko kam. Ako because ala election promise mi alonga ke 2016 wolem $700. Ako wono nake mano tata for $2,000 plus. Ako ni balori election 2026. Mano sana jam $5,000. So what is your response to that? Iko panulo ko man simfata.
Yes sir. It is unfortunate be dunia bijata nyami. Ntorbe mala finina because ntorbe uluta ni banko kan kuluta ni banko na longo wato ko kata ni nyami. You understand? But dunia be go to other countries, go to London be. Go to Germany and see the prices. It has mano means sanu. It has 25 kilos means sanu. For instance, if you are buying it for 25 euros, B is going to 75 euros. I'm telling you this. If you are a journalist, you've seen what is happening outside. Muro, it can mean sanu. It can mean sanu $3 or €3. B is going up to $8. I'm telling you, and this is a fact. Because a man to come and tell that because it is open.
But what are you coming for? Well, Algal Bankola Korea compared with other Bankol. No,
we are not an island. Gambia is not an island to the world, Uganda is not an island. So, Nanda Chama can Jami Kuramo so the Jambi, outbreak of Kuramo, Abeduna Senegal, Abeduna Germany, Abeduna France, Abeduna America. Gambia is not an island. Let me tell you that. New outbreak COVID-19 outbreak in China. Gambia is not an island. For a man being bankrupt, a man for BBB, Mano, Akabo Jaminto, New Mano, Benjano, Thailand, and other places, Benjano, Abidjan, American Moto, and other places like, Hong Kong. Near Mano, it has example. $5. No other father gets side at $20. Why is it that Gambia near Putarajan at a father? It's simple like my friend. You can have more flingy.
Investment in agricultural fund because we are importing all these things.
That's why we are, if you look at science. If you look at Cites government, Kabir last year, go and see the rice field more than cultivate and sign. We are encouraging investors, Puredu, more Jamana and South Koreans, right now, up to URR, CRR, Yeah, they are going to. In the next, I promise you, within 1-2 years, Jan, Makokote Mano order, but I will do about. What I think we put that plan B side to make sure, we eat what we grow. What is coming, and also gardening. Look at gardening side. Having a muscle, the gardening side, they are looking for storage. You don't hear about Sukuta Musol and Impaka Musol. Bafra go in story. 4 story go nata. 3 nata side. Because they are harvesting time, they are concentrating on their gardening. I don't Musu go to land. Then they are Musu go to land. Just wait and see. 1 year, 2 years. It is what I mean also. Cocoa, jam, tomato, onions, other things. Multiple order, they will be able to supply in the market. What are the care inside? Rome was not built in a day.
Okay, one thing me and Bankuding also about all of the depreciation of the dollar. Dollar so big you come back and compare with other foreign currencies, especially the CFA 600 and something dollars. Cool me and Kuman Sakuna man simfata ka jeko ning depreciation of Natala so be boy kanyami. Our economy affect can have more African inflation of Josifa. So Masakunda as a presidential advisor on political affairs, you go cool me and Kumata back in international depreciation. Ite amunako mune osabo and the Masakunda solution mune so was.
Well, I am not the financial advisor on the finance. So I will not talk much about the central bank and all these depreciation. But I know the government. I am aware that government is doing everything possible to make sure that they address this issue. That's what I can tell you here. But I cannot tell you figure out exactly whether I think I cannot tell you right because I am I'm monkey in that sector. I didn't concentrate on that sector.
No, so as a Gambian,
but I know that
Sambanka, you could also be boy county.
Never focus. Me, I do work there are reasons. Me, I don't work and that the right people to explain when I think now for that, when the people in the finance sector. Maybe I don't know, they are dealing with the currencies, they are dealing with other foreign currencies.
So, Sani, this third-term issue, but the third-term issue, man, Hanisani Mol, Bafoganda, Manyana Lola, Hani Honorable Usain Dabala meeting do, Ako Baro, third-term quote, a sort of Nola Bambokan Jam, Ningambe, at a sort of third-term to sort of. Naji Mujama, the president, but advice can go for, I let him step aside to protect his legacy. Kajoko, I am Motombum NPP, Waylo 2026 at a Jenke. So, Kule Miyano need that time issue constitutional bar from contesting in 2026. But for current legacy protect, the only thing I mean, I step aside, I Motombum NPP Kono Kaoloti. You tell me when you go to Miyano go, don't laugh about in fact, that time at a Laura.
Yes, sir. What I'm telling you is, we respect the constitution of this country. Folks with Mballow Tabi for 3 years. Akoni Momo for 3 Baro IG 3 years, Abasambara court. For Momo Metara, you are Jonathan. Mometaraja. Folks are killing Man Uton, Kafoko Kamyanori for Baro IG court. It's the same person who was bouncing. He's a politician. I told you, he's an opposition. So if Usain Dabo, I think I know that 5 times hold back when we are in Bangkok. Usain Dabo is somebody a time in Tempo, Bunala, 4,000 Dabo, 5 times, 6 times with younger people. Now they are going to time when you're going to. So talk about something else. It's not the right party to talk about time limit. More than Kabiri Dindi, we are youth. I was the first secretary general of the UDP. When they do the reform, 22 years, more Jama Pantaje, more Jama Kujama Keda, Mehako Danila, I apologize to the Gambian. Mpubita, Ninsida, Tidaro Ketambu. You understand? Ninsida, Alimbala, Namuna Banko Kansan, Alamuru alamin kilay mbal damdamol an mbala ngomurun to faranna satoto nganda boni pour ngata karilla na sedoke anata wala kala ni ay woke tumato damdamol ba do bela tan how to the approach they will take on that day but if you problem ke te bulu yeta an ka be you are threatening to come and take the government again wala mo dinti ko ngal far menna ni nata min tammi ko wala wala kala that's what it signifies yaron damdamol ngal far ngal toto naku jamakal mina ko albajala min kala it's a threat to the Gambia.
Okay. Ngani ko ECOWAS kom your one in the ECOWAS one Jamia against threatening peace in Ghana.
Exactly.
Okay. Ngaji ko nga jandi belano yela. Barrow's administration accused Fenami Alonko ibe national asset ni Wafikang because ngaji ko viewing the Standard newspaper UDP Kingpin says sale of Mile 2 is a failure of government. Ngaji fa Yankuba chairman Yankuba Dabo Fana Yafo in nationwide to be minna. Ako Mansakunda be national asset so be Wafikan kule me yalon ko amanya nakela ayo Mile 2 central prison about Wafikan concession agreements with Albarak Alport agreement with GPA 30 years concession agreement the Senegambia bridge 25 years $100 million agreements and then the Gamcels issue me along lafta privatize la 80% of shares of Gamtel lafta wafila public private partnership me along go nyanta kila with Gamtel $50 million iko nyimu kule state assets on me along Mansakunda ba wafikan ba privatize kan it's not a good policy put kamba go ni mako these are asset me along go as a banko mako no but ni Mansakunda be you wafikan wal ba privatize kan kule me along ka te economy ni mako so position or ba criticism back in action on me along Mansakunda ba kita. What is your response to that?
My response to that is I mean, we implement this privatization of this institution. Where I am before in other countries, developed countries, they are proven good. They are proven improvement. Where are you now? So many countries. Go to the United States. The prison is a private-owned prison. Go to the United States. Rikers Island is a private entity. It's not government. Other prisons. In New Jersey. They are private-owned prisons, and they are private-owned and they are managed properly. In collaboration with government, they are privatized. Government they will be in supervision. The proper management, they are managed efficiently. New bridge or Kabila Bridge, the bridge in Senegambia Bridge. Let me give you an example. Senegambia Bridge, when it was under government. Montamaka Tamide, Ibuka Sonajola. Don't you know that? Imawolo. Not Gajoroke. By sign, having minister, the advisor, a man named Tada Fodi. I was going to from Farafeni, I was crossing to go to Jaratom. Another four bridge again. No more Taragi. Because you have to be there only meet the people, so with the president. And sticker being a bundako, sticker as somebody special advice to the president. We're going to go to the I was just trying to tease them. Just to tease. I like that, to tease people, just to pull your legs and do the umbrella down. I am on officer duty. You couldn't go, somebody knew one necessary, you couldn't go uncle. Jan, we know what the camera, okay, I would have I couldn't go. Come down the face, so we will soon go because the fire is fled. The motor Rambanafi, they parafil, we know coffee, the uncle, Balan, Mani, thank you very much. Mani left me, left, I just want to pull on it. Well, I think I'm pushing, go with some money and go at anything. We are telling government money, don't think I will pay. Don't think ministers will pay, don't think governors will pay, don't think Saihou will pay. The time is proper managed. We are in
the government in any institution or government who can manage no back. Because
the problem is Gambia the attitude. It's our attitude. Gambia da attitude mu amante ko government mo ka para mo duru ko takela silo ferenti esa silo ferenti tan in KMC mo ka proposal anin gabidor ka fay nettoka ko je mawote ko bu ka wote KMC le nyante after KMC le kana ko se ka clean people don't care look at marcho dube gabidor be marcho everywhere Yamiamon is if it was a proper privatized institution. Ni wale be give money time you person be loading 24/7 in the world Joe Peter Marco and they are managing the people. Ni honey title, ni fight they take and fine you go to a magistrate in Caribbean court. You find at least another $500 Yamiamon battle or $300 for example. So now the title find it on Muso or I drink from me, I find the token, person, KMC person large, will someone. Can you ask someone Tarifi magistrate who go and enter 500, when you want, 5 you pay something. Young are not bracket. No. But because there is no consequences, you can do crime and no consequences. Well, that's why if you privatize it, you pay. You are giving an example of the debate. Because now it is working. If they can force an advisor, they can force a minister to pay. What and order somebody about they will pay. So it's good.
Okay, Jani Melano Yelanga headlines or today's papers. Now start with the Standard newspaper. UDP Kingpin says sale of Mile 2 is failure of government. Abi Bojang denies help in broader escape in police shooting trial. Inquiry into Jammeh's asset extended. Government announced full digitalization of grounded sectors. ECOWAS warned Jammeh against threatening peace in Gambia. Gambia's ECOWAS Commission presidency term ends in July. National Conference on Women Participation in Politics opens. Chinese community organizations donate to Gambians women gardeners. What are the Standard newspaper? Now let's look at the foreign newspaper, Janimbe Lino Yellow. Auditor General flagged $7.2 million in questionable salary payments in 2024. Parliament extends Jammeh Asset Inquiry Committee deadline to January 2026. Judge orders 3 senior health officers to answer charges of economic crimes. Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry warns cement shortage jeopardizing economy. Sister tell court Usain Bojang could not handle a gun in police shooting case. Government announced full digitalization of sectors. Ground paying start with some sectors operating on old system. Okay, that's the foreign newspaper. Now look at The Voice. On The Voice newspaper, co-accused testify as Sukuta Jaban police shooting case resumes. Committee probing ex-President Jammeh's asset granted extension. Brikama Area Council chairman blames government for rising living cost. Assembly adopt Pan-African Parliament report on repatriations and human rights. On reparation and human rights. UDP leader promises to support farmers if voted into office. Okay, what in The Voice newspaper? We'll take Kibaro and Sotabi. I think anyway. So by Namira sign are satisfied with this privatization. At the Farafeni paid and major okay 200. So everybody is paid. Ministers are paid. So it's efficient. So what? Okay. So all I know is Colossal made a call, but you respond. Hello. Hello. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Mballow.
Mballow.
When I'm young, to a condom. What the fool? I can have a good young and a body. About a good young and a young and a I don't know my young, but I'm don't go. Can privatize the privatize among correct.
Among correct.
Now, I can just review for left and upon the water, but not starting the water. Because you are doing you got nothing to go eternally. Then I know I get a capital business in Yalako. But inside, so you can take a podcast, you can be doing So you can take a business partnership, or partnership you come partner. So they have the TV system or the camera system or the surveillance system or the activity. More than the growth and the Soda. They see at the old theater. But the Soria is like the Soria was the Andrew, I mean, you can form a calculation of the growth. The government for the court, the 15 million, the 47 million, 60 million. So, you must favor for exactly. You can the government for more than 50 million. We have calculated in 25 years. It's only over the it's like, you are seeing that, it's 3 times more than you are seeing now. Almost 2% of the, you don't know, 1% or maybe. What is the potential of the because 300 million, what is the total we have calculated 2 million in 25 years. So, the system is about the okay, importantly, another different document for constitutional qualified. Constitutional is different media fight. So, the MPP the further support count and the other about the growth. But I think the Mballow has already constitutional. The federal draft constitutional is federal because I other for 2 times the the kind of program will follow back and because today I mean I have to follow because you don't know what it means to go back for a photo. It don't make opposition party man take to you don't take those local party or have opposition of the tax to it. But it don't know opposition party sponsor. But opposition of government sponsor we are not compared to the world. So you call the one exam you got actually from call the opposition for that. Report out. And they have the more contract. Come on, you can contradict like a new contradict and but for the Banco, they are made so now good in a nice way of the dollar because it don't come in from there to one 1997 control I put that more than 50 times a month there. So I get a particular one people go control the Pasako, you don't have a whole normal. It's a local government act to make great Mballow. I think a control for it. All local government act control on our part. After the control of Pasaka, full local government at Amano. Control of local government is not food. The whole Yamadina, the true election act also. Election act all the begin, one matter of control of honor. So, I want to
about 25000947 25000947. Hello, Paul. Hello? What is it? Nam. Number 3, okay, inshallah. Okay, 25000947, 25000947. Hello. Okay, welcome to the left. 25000947, 2500. My daughter. Hello. Hello. Jeli, nine. Mr. Jalo, nine.
dan proteksi di mana yang dari kota. Pasal ni yang tidak kepada oposisi yang tidak. Tapi ini udah dah ramai yang dengar ini yang orang. Bagian udah dah ada bagaimana. Kalau tapi yang di nomor ini kan dunia nomor. Ya dia kita kalau sudah jadi kita seperti ada pengaman yang dia di bulan mana. Kalau yang kita tahu kita ini kita nama saja dari dulu. Ini itu yang dah nomor. Pengaman kita amna ada banyak kita nomor baru luar amna ini kan dia di kota kita. Ini amna ini tapi kita ada di sana. Pengaman nama jadi mungkin ada di sana. Tapi yang boleh kemudian amna kita mulai ada kita di kota. Paling ko din natin kondibulan, paling ko din ito muli 5 times na mula 6 times muli daw. Pero ano ko ulit. Alam mo kaya ito ko ano pa rin. Yung may yawan na pa rin. Pati how many times yan ko din na ako lang dan yan yan yung sa alita. Okay, tama nila daw.
Man discuss. Follow them Jabila. You remember the ferry, more communicate about the ferry. It might be I don't understand. Now that I told you I was pulling their legs. Do you understand what pulling legs means? I was pulling their legs. Now that I will that in English, I'm pulling your legs. What am I going to go? Just say Google. You understand? I know the ferry is privatized. It's a private time, crossing. But I know that I should pay $200. But when let me put their legs now, Google, for maybe what used to happen and sign a better clinic. Coming from we am an officer. Now we are worried. According to her, 200, near Margot. I know that she is doing her job. Because it's private. We must a private too. Then more bina Jamia they will just be crossing Satara in Mango. I was very happy. When I think I'm crossing pulling legs. That well known Jabi Road. Now okay, just to pull the legs, now they are really doing what they are supposed to do at that location. Now we will answer my question. Number 2, I will answer to this. I will give them program in America. In America. My India ko. Manta America just to hustle. Let him know that. Naka Jangamin bita America, Buta political, to work to my country. I contested elections in Kibara constituency. Let him go to the court. Election Muta, people who are about to cast their vote. Muta. Let catch a power. Mtaka to Supreme Court, where what Chief Justice Umar Al-Ghani never said a word again. Just to summarize, because time to me. Put our long. Mtaka Japan, Kito Ketanga witness or not. Tonya Mano Tabuma, I would say. Tonya Putino.
Kesamango Jabot.
That's it. Never done a Dokula. Ena na dokudura yembani dikono ko futi jamanda pila edoko kija yembani yemfuti ditudi bago at education we want to mata squad Nateko
what are you people?
Nateko I am German I'm not a criminal. Matter I want to work to my country. Yembani Ntaga Nadu Dawo da niwa apply Ntaga questioning what Ntaga America. Young Mule in Samba, Saihou, Mule in Samba, I will come back. Bob Maliko, he who fight and run away, will fight and already. Nobody, Ntaga America, Karuntaga, Kuma Kumpa, Nanuki. Ntaga, they are established structures for the UDP and also for the opposition. I take a movement for restoration of democracy. What does a cooperative demonstration contribution can red salary, can sort of weekly, contribute, keep very Peter Usain and Yaya Talon, took a below the UDP. After whatever, so go and somebody. akara kurta ko to ye ko ba bulate ye nada wo ma chambade nada ke kai di ganda ko demanta to hosu I went to make sure the genuine democracy respect for the fundamentals of governance never can indicate and work sign before I come back to the country to work target a way established world town where the case can take now that answer this question. You understand? He's talking about Babaka Tombonjata and Sidinjai. Let me tell them, Sidinjai was not a Jongula. Babaka Tombonjata was not a Jongula. They are civilian politicians. Right? Mballow right Minnesota, Puro Joko K. New Banko, Sidinjai and Babaka, the same right you want to. How can be TRRC Nata Esa? Money no more put it, Tapoko, Babaka Lipa, Sidinjai Lipa. Nobody came out. The commission was here. Where should be Sidinjai and Babaka Tombonjata be denied of working for the government? In the family. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense?